because he was told it was painful and it wasn't. So people could trick you, or it could be put in something that you don't know about. So.
And I know that I'm not sure if she discussed it. I know we talked a bit off camera a lot on Christmas night, but you have a love for music. And do you want to tell everyone what instrument?
Oh, I play clarinet. I played since 5th grade, and I just stuck with it. I write my own music so I don't forget how to read the music or forget what the notes are. And so when my mom and my twin passed, it helped me with my sadness. Instead of me doing something destructive, I turned to my music, and I play it all the time. But I don't have one right now, but I still write my music. So.
You don't have one right now, but you would like one. Well, maybe if any of our subscribers or anybody listening to this that may have an extra one, that's something you would definitely utilize and use.
Yep.
And you do write music?
Mm-hmm. I hear. I have no notes on it yet, but that's what I wrote.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was writing it for my boyfriend. But this is just like before I wrote the notes, I was just trying to finish.
That's awesome. That's definitely a gift right there, Ashley. And I think, it's important to be able to have an outlet where, obviously we talked before, prayer and God is our first outlet, but to have another outlet where you could, just actually release emotions is huge. Because at least for me in my walk, that's kind of what led me into my addiction, was not knowing how to release things that I struggled with. And so when we find that outlet, so I think it's really important that you stick with your music and that's a passion that you have. And it's obviously you're talented, that's a blessing. And I did want to ask on your sister, were you able to attend her funeral?
We had a small memorial thing at the Redwood Park. So a lot of family members showed up, and we just got together and said, our goodbyes, good memories about her. And then that's where we had the memorial service for my mom too.
At the same time?
Oh no,
No.
When she passed, we had it there when my mom passed, and then we had it there when my twin passed.
And your dad and both your brothers were there as well?
Yeah.
Good.
All 4 of my brothers came down. One of them, I think the furthest one was in North Carolina, and he came down when she passed. So, yeah.
And I don't think we talked about it in the interview, but do you want to tell them how many twins are in your family?
My mom had 2 sets of twins. Twins don't run in her family or my dad's family, so for my mom to have 2 sets, it was a miracle. My mom had a total of 7 kids.
And there's 2 sets. So, have you talked to your dad since the last interview?
I don't know where he's at, and I don't have a phone, but me and my dad didn't have the best last conversation when I last seen him, so our relationship is really not really strong right now.
Remember, I told you, I think sometimes when we're hurt, we don't know how to express things. And so my prayer is that maybe if your dad ever comes across this, he understands words do hurt. And we could breathe life or we could breathe death with the words that we speak. And so, it was tough on the whole family, not just your dad. So I know that was our prayers, that your dad reaches out to you and tries to make amends in that, because none of this was your fault. And we all know that you've struggled enough with everything else going on. Does your dad even know that you had a baby?
I don't think so.
No.
I know that my older sister did, and I told my mom's sister that lives out in Old Bullhead. I told her And everyone always asks like how am I and the baby, But yeah, I did try reaching out to my brothers to like let my dad know. I don't know if they did. Um, so, but next time I see my dad, hopefully I have a chance to talk to him about that. And it's not weird next time I see him.
Right. So I think that that's a great update. That's a big progress that you guys are making the move to be able to get the baby back into the family, and then once the baby gets back into the family, I 100% believe that's even going to be a bigger reason for you guys to come through this a lot stronger, a lot more motivational once a baby's placed with the grandma. And so I think honestly, that's a blessing in itself, and we have been praying, and I know a lot of our subscribers, they've been praying. And so I just want to just continue to encourage you and let you know, even though we haven't seen you, you're definitely in our hearts, you're definitely in our prayers. We think about you, my family prays for you, and I'm sure our subscribers do also. And I just want to say thank you for doing a little update. And we get worried when we don't see you, and we were going to try and get over here last Friday, and it ended up getting too late, and we wanted to get here last Friday, so I guess it's been about 2 weeks. So I'm happy, and we weren't going to make it tonight either, but we said, you know what, we got to go find Ashley and James, so I'm glad we came over. And I think it's a great update. I think, when did you guys get that information?
About a week ago.
So did they say how long it would take?
No, they just said that they would work with me, my boyfriend, and the grandma, to make sure that he does stay in the family. That
And your boyfriend's excited?
Yeah, that he finally gets to see his son. Yeah.
So that's going to be definitely a blessing. So I can't wait to do another update, and hopefully at that time you guys will have the baby back, and then you'll just be one step closer. But I just want to say thank you so much, Ashley. And do you have any words before I close?
Just keep looking, for the future, because you don't know what tomorrow brings.
Amen. All right. Thank you, Ashley. You have a good night. Bye.